our next run is going to be that Pokemon Puzzle Challenge by Cassasaur. And I don't know about y'all, but it's very nostalgic for me. I'm super excited. It has great music. It's going to be fun. We are going to get right into that when you're ready. Go for it.
Hi, everyone. I am cassasaur. I use they, them pronouns. And this is Pokemon Puzzle Challenge for the Game Boy Color. With excellent music, as Trainer Anade said, and excellent everything, pretty much. This is one of two games that combine the Pokemon franchise and the Panel Upon Tetris Attack Puzzle League series. This one is the second one. Pokemon Puzzle League for the Nintendo 64 came out before this, a little bit before this. In Pokemon Puzzle Challenge here, we will be heading to the Johto region and interacting with those Pokemon and the starters and the gym leaders. So get into this menu here, show off some of. There's this really excellent training mode for anybody who is learning the game as we go. Really interesting stuff here. There's a 2-player mode with a link cable, but we're gonna head into 1-player mode, where there are a few different levels. Your standard time attack, line clear, garbage mode, marathon mode, but we are here for challenge mode, which is your standard Pokemon story, so to speak, where we will be battling the gym leaders and going from there. So time is actually going to start when we select the game level. So if I could have the winner of Bid War, whenever.
Yeah. The winner of the Bid War for starter Pokemon is Cyndaquil.
Cyndaquil, excellent! Alright. Thank you all so much for donating to that Bid War. It's my first one in a marathon, I believe, so it's super exciting. Yeah, so with that, we are gonna get started here with time's gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go. So our adventure brings us to that was Professor Elm just there instead of Professor Oak, because we're in the Johto region. We can unlock a bunch of different other Pokemon based on different for different obstacles, different things that we can do to win. There's like a random swimmer in normal mode that we face to get a Meryl, I believe. But we're gonna get started with the journey with Cyndaquil. Is here. And so the idea with Panel Upon Puzzle League, all of these games, is that instead of using stats and moves to battle your gym leaders, battle the Pokemon, we are connecting panels. And you have to connect at least 3 together. But to get the moves going, it is at least or more than 3 or a of moves. So like that one was just 4 to a train here. It's a little bit easier in easy mode, but another thing with this game is that it's all randomized. You can be as good as you want to be, but if the game decides to, y'all know how RNG works. We're all speedrunners or speedrunners adjacent, but it's can be fun and exciting, like it is right now.
So, obviously, you have to focus, but I'm also curious, what got you into speedrunning Pokemon Puzzle Challenge?
Yeah, good question. So, I've been trying to figure out what kind of games I want to play for the long time here. We're gonna head into the second stage of the run versus Azalea in the Azalea gym here. So I started playing this whole series thanks to the Panel Upon being available for the Switch Online. And when I realized that you could speedrun this game, from watching other people play Puzzle League, or Pokemon Puzzle League, I should say, I was intrigued because I've always really liked puzzle games, and I've always really liked the Pokemon franchise, but I've never played a mainline game, like the standard, like red, blue, etc. But, so I figured this was a fun way to both speedrun, Pokemon and, have that fun as well. It is a challenge for sure because I always think that, if I don't get the best time, it's bad, but, it's not my fault, so to speak. We kind of work with the game, but yeah.
I was gonna say, would you say it's a Pokemon puzzle challenge?
It is indeed a Pokemon puzzle challenge. You are absolutely right there. Excellent. All right, so we are going to continue the same fun here. Yeah, as long as you connect more than 3 of these things together, more than 3 of the panels together, excuse me. One thing I wanted to say about easy mode is that we do not take on the Elite Four in this run. We do not take on Lance either, which is the main final boss, which, I'm okay with. The parts of the Pokemon, or the types of the Pokemon, don't really matter in these games, just because it's very much like Puzzle League Pokemon's version, but I did want to show off this quick post-battle dialogue, because I think it's really fun. This is Whitney from Goldenrod. Speechless. I mean, look, relatable. So we're already gonna go into stage 4, the Aquatique Gym. Already close to the halfway point of the game since there are 8 gym leaders, but yeah.
Awesome. Well, let me just remind everyone, of course, we are here benefiting the Trevor Project. Trevor Project is the leading national organization providing crisis intervention and suicide prevention services to lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, and questioning youth. You can check them out at www.thetrevorproject.org to access their services, find out more about their impact, or to donate. You can also type !charity or !donate in chat. And if you loved or hated my joke about the Pokemon Puzzle Challenge, please feel free to donate puns or Pokemon names for this next Pokemon block. I'm certainly not good with Pokemon cries, but I can try.
I love that. Morty says we're awesome. No, you. It was a great match. Thank you. Oh, it's very sweet. Yeah, super important cause. Especially right now. I also have never been a part of a Pokeblock, if you will, so, hello, shall we start? Yeah, let's do it. Stage 5, this is, I feel like it gets a little bit harder here, but of course that is all, RNG specific.
By the way, if people have not played this game, or it's been a long time, I want to make sure to point out, look at the little animations on the Pokemon, both like while they're fighting and then like at the end when Cyndaquil is cheering and boasting and the other Pokemon's like crying.
So good. Like,
it is.
The animations in Pokemon Puzzle League are good because that is available on the Switch Online expansion pack. So I'd recommend playing that if you haven't. Those animations are good, don't get me wrong, and the sounds that are made, don't get me wrong, those are great, but there's nothing that beats the Game Boy Color level style of greatness. So these exclamation point blocks, I can connect them. They are supposed to power up your moves as we just saw there. So
I was gonna say, the exclamation box, are those supposed to be like a super effective attack kind of thing?
Yeah, in most cases it does depending on how far you got in the battle, it like knocks them out pretty quickly. Jasmine says, "Good luck." I'm a little scared. We're gonna go to stage 6, which is Chuck in the Cianwood gym. He says, "Hi there. Come on in. I gotta tell you, I'm good." Well, I'm usually good too. Yeah, let's do this. All right.
You got this.
Thank you. There are people who speedrun all sorts of puzzle games. There's a whole league of puzzle speedrunners, and like they are excellent at it. But like they've played all different kinds of all the Puzzle League games and ports and all of that. So I'm not sure if I'll get to that level, but this is just for fun. You know, that's why we're here, right?
We're here for fun and for a good cause.
And for a good cause. It's super important. I mean, it's what a way to celebrate Pride Weekend in most places, or just Pride Month in general. Like, giving back is really important. So, stage 7 here. I accidentally skipped over the dialogue with Price in the Mahogany Gym says, "Prepare to face defeat," and I'm like, "Is it good? Like, what are we doing, guys?" But so this music.
And of course, we are doing, this is the start of the Pokemon block for Power Up with Pride 2023. So if you like Pokemon, you know, you can get those donations in. We do still have the incentive open to name the Venonat for Pokemon Scarlet in a couple of games. So if you get your donations in, you can help decide. Currently, Bad Entropy is winning at $25 with Dijon and Tyranno Satan at $20 each. So, you know, there's definitely still a little bit of a war going on for what we're going to name the Venonat. So get your donations in, ! Donate in chat.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Alright, we're going to hit the last stage of the run already.
Wow.
I know. It flies. Like, the world record in this game is something like sub 3 minutes. So it goes, like, incredibly fast. Yeah, even for, like, casual players. I wonder if you've improved, says Claire. I hope so. Let's see. Definitely, play either one, both of the Pokemon Puzzle League type games, because the, banter back and forth, is good. But once we join here, once we get something going here, time is gonna be when we get the last hit on Dragonair. Not quite yet, but we're... It's never good when they play, like, the scary music. Which is the official title of it, Scary Music TM.
Of course.
Perfect. So that is the time.
Nice.
Woo! Alright. I do like this post battle reaction from Claire here. You're not bad, but you're not ready for the next level yet. That's fair. We still need more training. Also fair. Yeah, so that was Pokemon Puzzle Challenge for the Game Boy Color in Challenge Mode Easy level. I want to thank the Power Up with Pride team for having me, both as a volunteer and a runner. This is a super important cause, as I mentioned. Awesome group to work with, so if you want to volunteer for marathons or even run in one yourself, I would highly recommend check in Power Up with Pride Out. They're great people. Thank you all for watching and donating to the bid war and all of the incentives and everything this weekend. This is, I can't think of a better way to celebrate Pride Weekend in my neck of the woods. Even though there are celebrations, you know, we're giving back to the people who really need it the most. Yeah, as Trainer Nale mentioned, we are just getting started with the Pokemon block, and there are still plenty more marathons to go. So, yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Happy Pride. Black Lives Matter. Trans rights and human rights. And yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. It was such a cute, very fast run. I'm so glad I was here for it.
Thank you.
One.
All right, everyone. Wasn't that such a great game? Oh, that was, I mean, it was so short, but it was so fun. And I just love the music and the sounds from Pokemon Puzzle Challenge. But we have more Pokemon games coming up. This is the Pokemon block for Power Up with Pride 2023. Just a reminder, we are, of course, raising money for the Trevor Project, and as you put your donations in, you can put them towards incentives. So of course, we have a bunch of incentives open. We still have a full day of marathon left, but the next incentive is for that Pokemon Scarlet in 2 runs. You can help name the Venonat. So there is a name bid war going on for the Venonat. And we have $20 from Leggy Starscream 47 that says, "Let's go Pokemon block!" Donation goes to name the Venonat after the biggest Venonat lover I know, Dijon Ketchup. Thank you so much for that donation. And with that, Dijon is currently in the lead for the Venonat's name. So Dijon is currently at $40 and followed up by Bad Entropy at $25. We still have, you know, a little bit of time, 30-ish minutes before that incentive closes. So maybe you want to make sure Dijon wins, or maybe you like Bad Entropy or one of the other names, or heck, maybe you want a whole different name for the Venonat. Get your donations in. Let us know what you want to name that Venonat. And as we are in a Pokemon block, I want to offer, if you want to donate with, let's say, the name of your favorite Pokemon, I will attempt a Pokemon cry. I cannot promise they will be good, but I will try.